Hello, Assalamu alaikum. So today we will talk about basics of generator and what are the main components. Okay. So here we have two main components which will produce electrical power. The first thing is our engine and the second thing is the alternator. Engine is producing mechanical power and alternator is producing electrical power. Engine produce the mechanical power on its flywheel and the flywheel is coupled with the alternator coupling plate. Okay, when they couple together and engine is moving, so engine will give mechanical power and electrical convert this electrical power mechanical power into electrical power. Okay, so also on our engine there is many systems like starting system, like air system, like exhaust system, like water system, cooling system, like protection, like air system. So all these systems, when they combine together, so they will help engine to operate. Any failure in this system will stop the operation of diesel engine. Okay, so now today we are here with diesel engine and we will talk about different system which is connected with our diesel engine in order to operate. So first of all, if you see here, this is air filter housing, this black color, this is air filter housing. Inside the housing we have air filter element. Okay, the generator, the engine itself will suck the fresh air from the environment, okay, and it sent to the engine.
Okay.
Here, see, from this side, from the above,
Okay.
these fins are open. Air will be intake from this part and go inside the filter. It will get clean. If there is any dust particle or anything, it will get filtrate from the filter. Then it will come inside this and then enter from this turbo. This turbo will make it more fast, more pressurized. Okay, then it will go here in after cooler. You see, this is after cooler here, same like radiator. We have after cooler because when air will come from out, it is very hot, and also when we make it pressurized, it will become more hot.
Yeah.
So it will go here after cooler and then it will become cool. Okay, then if you see from other side, okay, this other side, this hose, metal hose, the same silver color, it will enter in the engine. Okay, so this is the first thing, air system. Air system, how it's work, I will repeat for you. The fresh air from the environment is enter in the air filter, then go inside the filter element, it pass through the air filter element and clean the air. The clean air will enter in the turbo housing. Okay, from turbo housing it will make pressurize and will go in after cooler. After cooler it same looks like radiator but only for air.
Okay.
There is no water. So when the air will get cool, it will enter from other side in the combustion chamber. Okay,
Okay.
the other side is called combustion chamber. But what is this other part? If you will see this is also other part. There is two part in the turbo. This is called turbocharger.
Turbo charger. Okay.
Turbocharger. Okay, there is inside one small turbine. Okay, one small turbine. Once our engine will make smoke, the exhaust pressure, it will come to our turbine. Okay, because when engine is working, it is giving hot air out.
Okay.
Okay,
This is exhaust for engine.
engine, this is the exhaust housing of the engine.
Okay.
Okay, so engine will make the smoke, black smoke or white smoke from here, and then it will go here inside the turbine. This turbine have one single shaft.
Okay.
The single shaft moving in two direction because there is two fan, one fan for this side, one fan for this side. Okay,
Okay.
but two of them, they are rotating in different direction. One is making suction of air The other part in the hot side, it will make the pressure to exhaust side. As you see here, okay, it will make out the exhaust here to our silencer. Okay, so it will go, the hot black smoke will go in the silencer, but the same here we have partition, so the fresh air will not mixed with the exhaust air. Okay,
Okay.
so here we have inside partition. Also in this, when we are moving this turbocharger on very high speed, it's need cooling, the shaft need cooling. So this part, it's this hose is coming, bringing the cool oil from the engine, cold oil, and it will passing through from here, and it will keep cool the turbo shaft. There is inside a single shaft which is moving the two propellers. This propeller for fresh air and this propeller for the hot air. So on the same shaft, but the fan blade shapes are different. One is suction and one is discharge.
Okay.
Okay, so now we are in front of our control panel. What is the name? Control panel. So it's mean it will control the engine and the alternator and all the system of complete engine. Okay, this control panel same like a driver of car. It will drive, and also it will protect the engine from damage, or because engine is working stand alone, no operator always standing always with the generator, it is working stand alone. So for this case we are using this controller, which is having built-in sensing system, built-in protection system. Whatever is the set point for the protection of the generator, it's going above. From the set point, it will automatically turn off the engine. Or whenever the nominal settings of our generator is not reaching, it will also turn off the engine. When all the values is normal, it will keep running our generator. For example, if the voltage is increasing as per our set level, it will turn off the engine. If voltage is decreasing as per our set level, also turn off the engine. If customer is putting overload, also our set point, if set point will reach, for example, this is 500 kVA generator. If customer will put 600 kVA, 550 kVA, so it will trip as per the set point of the controller. Okay.
Okay.
Same, if the oil pressure switch will give us signal that there is no oil circulation in the engine, so engine will stop. If same coolant temperature switch, if coolant is not getting cool and the temperature is rising inside the engine will turn off. So these safeties can work automatically with this controller. This is PLC based, microprocessor based controller. Okay, we can also start engine from here, stop from here. This is called AMF controller, auto mains failure controller. This controller can work on automatically on demand of customer in the event of power failure, and also by operator manually. Okay, so this complete controller, what is the keys here? These 4 keys for navigation. Once we have here different parameters, I will show you now. So we can navigate, like for you want to see engine parameters, so you can press from here. If you want to see alternator parameters, you have to go from this navigation keys. Okay, here this is showing the electrical power main pole, which is transferring the electrical power. Okay, the same pole for transmission lines. Okay, on the roads you will see the transmission lines. In the power plant, this is same symbol for the transmission line, and here this symbol for sine wave for electrical power. So this is in this controller, it is showing generator power. This here it is showing commercial utility grid power. Okay, if grid power is available, so it will show here these 2 lights is on, and this is showing customer load. If grid is on, this light is on. If grid is on load, it will show this light is on. If generator is working, this light is on. If generator is giving power to load, so this light is on. Okay. This button, first button for stop and reset of the alarm.
Okay.
This button we are using for manual mode selection. This button for mains inhibit, like test button, that if we want to test the generator, we will just press this, so it will sense that main is fail. Okay, so it will start generator automatically.
Okay.
This is test button. This is auto button. If you select this button, so you must have ATS panel, which will automatically give signal to this controller. So this controller will start the engine.
This is the half ATS.
No, the ATS should be separate. It depends on customer side. For example, if customer don't have utility power, so they will use it manually.
Okay.
If customer, if this is emergency power, so they will use ATS panel. Okay. Here we have, this is stop buzzer mute. If sometime alarm will come, so buzzer will start making sound. So you can, if you want to just turn off the voice of the buzzer, mute the buzzer, so you press this button. And this is start button. If you select the manual mode, then you press the start button, engine will start. Okay. Another thing, this is internal view of our control panel. Okay. So here we have also many more components, but this we will discuss later. Okay. So now we will talk about water cooling system, engine cooling system. Okay. So engine cooling system is water cooled. All our diesel engine range is water cooled type. There is also coming air cooled, but this is only Tabrid Moya. Here we have one pump, same like we have pump in our home, which will fill the water tank. Okay, the same here. This is called circulation pump, because this is closed loop system. Here water is only flowing inside the system. Okay, so that's why we are saying closed loop system. Okay, closed loop system, yani it is closed, water is not coming out. Only we send water from radiator, then to engine, then engine to radiator. Radiator will make cool the temperature, and it will go out with the air. Tamam? And again this cold water will enter in the engine, take the heat, and again send it to radiator. Then again air will decrease the water temperature and again enter in the engine. So this is the cycle of cooling system. We have one circulation pump. This circulation pump always makes circulation in the closed loop system. Okay, and also in this system we are using thermostats. Okay, thermostat is like a switch. It's a mechanical switch which is built in inside the cooling system. Once, because engine need to maintain the engine temperature. Sometime if the weather is cold, okay, so it will not rotate the water. Once the temperature reach to 86 degrees centigrade, then this thermostat switch will automatically open as per temperature of water, because these are designed to operate on water temperature. Once the water temperature rise above 86 degrees centigrade, it will open the thermostat and allow water to flow in the radiator. If the temperature is low than 85-86 degrees centigrades, it will keep the same water inside to get it hot. Once it get hot, it will enter, then it will open the thermostat, and then thermostat will allow to enter the water in the radiator and get cold and come back.
Okay.
Tamam? So this is called water cooled system. This is water cooled engine. Okay?
Okay.
If you have any question, you can ask me now, or we will go another side.
Okay. This is like this.
Yes, this is rubber coupling only to reduce the vibration. Okay, if we need to remove the water, also we have pipes. But whenever we have anything coupled with the engine, so we have some rubber coupling which will absorb the vibration. Tamam. Now I will show you another thing which is important. This is our main breaker, because once we produce the electrical power, we need to send it to our customer side or to the factory or to the machines to operate. So inside the box we have breaker as per the rating of generator. If generator is small, breaker size is small. If generator is big, breaker size is big. It depends on the total amperage of the alternator, how many kV and how many current it is producing. Okay. So this is also circuit breaker for protection of short circuit and overcurrent, and plus this is a switch. If you want to off, you have to turn it off. If you want to on, so we will turn it on. Also it will give us protection for short circuit and overcurrent. Okay, so this is the function of main circuit breaker, MCCB.
Can I see?
We can open it
Another time?
another time.
Okay.
Okay, I will show you. Okay, another thing, if you see this and this, these two are what we say, this is mountings. These are spring or rubber mounting. Okay, when engine is working, there is vibration, so these mounting will absorb the vibration.
It's
Vibration, no, it is called
Housing?
anti-vibration mounting.
Vibration. Okay.
Anti-vibration mounting.
Where
Tamam?
is it? Where is it? It's,
This one,
black.
this one,
Okay.
these two.
Okay.
Tamam?
Okay.
Now we will go another side. So now we see this part. This is called flexible bellow. This is, we are connecting, why we are connecting here flexible bellow? Because when engine is working, this engine having little vibration.
Okay.
To avoid vibration will not go to our silencer side, we install here flexible bellow. So all the vibration of the engine, okay, because this pipe, if you see, it is fixed with the canopy, but this part is on the mounting rubbers. So if engine have any vibration, so this pipe, this housing will vibrate like this, so it will not damage our exhaust.
It's coupling.
Yeah, it's called coupling or bellow, but flexible.
Okay.
As you see the design, this is flexible. Okay?
Okay.
So these all are fixed. If they move, so they will move it like this, so they will not damage anything. So this is first thing, the air system. Air is coming, cleaning from the air filter, then entering in the turbocharger, then after cooler, and then in the engine, because engine need clean air and clean fuel to make the combustion inside the engine. So now we will see the second component. Okay, so here is our second component. Okay, this component is electrical component. So what is the name of this component? This component names DC charger, dynamo, or DC alternator.
Okay.
There is three different name people are calling: DC dynamo, DC alternator, charging alternator, or dynamo. When our engine is running, we have here one belt
Okay.
which is coupled with engine. Okay, it will move the same our alternator. This is similar to our main alternator, okay, but it is producing DC. In our main alternator we are producing AC,
Okay.
but here we are producing DC, and this DC, while the generator is running, it will charge the batteries, same like our car charging system. Sah?
Okay.
So this is called dynamo, DC charger. Okay, so this is DC charger, dynamo, you will say DC generator. Okay,
From here?
no, I will tell you about the wiring, but first thing you have to know what is this. This is small DC dynamo charger. Now the second thing, the third thing is our batteries. Okay, these two batteries we are using as per recommendation of manufacturer. that this size should be suitable for this generator. This is 500 kVA generator. So we put here 2 batteries, 200 amps hour. So these 2 batteries are connected in series. Okay, as you see, this is the series jumper. We connect the negative and positive together. So two 12-volt battery will generate together 24 volt. And this 24 volt will go to our starter motor, and the negative will be connected on the body, on the engine, because all the body of the generator engine is negative. It's grounded. Okay, so that's why this is our common cable, negative cable, and this is our positive cable. Okay.
Okay.
So the next part, batteries we are using only. Okay, batteries we are using only to start the generator, and once the generator is running, they are getting charge from this dynamo. Why we use starter motor? As you see the name,